So I'm listening to this podcast. Is AI bringing bias into mental health? One of the quotes that she was saying was that therapists are obviously nervous that AI will eventually be as good or better than therapists. The co-facilitator was saying, like, I don't know if I'm there yet. And I actually am there. Like, I actually do think AI already is better than some therapists. And I say that in keeping in mind the level of actually bias in our field. Especially, I work in the eating disorder field, and bias and racism is really at the core of eating disorders, but also too, unfortunately, in our field. So when I think about ChatGPT, I actually thought of Waymo. So Waymo is a autonomous Uber basically, and there's no driver, so you can call it, pick you up. And the first time I took it, I realized how much safer I feel taking a car without a driver than I feel in a normal Uber, because in a normal Uber, you have a driver that you don't know that historically has said inappropriate things, whether it's sexist, whether it's trying to ask for my phone number, whether it's racist things, whether it's a macro or microaggression. But without having a driver, it was so nice because there wasn't any of that. When I think of these AI platforms, and me especially using ChatGPT, like, ChatGPT has actually never said anything so far inappropriate to me. It's never said anything racist. It's never said anything sexist. It's never judged me for asking a question. And it really was able to just create almost like a safe space for me to just engage in dialogue around discrimination, around racism, around like just the topics that I'm interested in. And when I think of some therapists who are in our field, again, I'm thinking mostly eating disorder field, I've attended conferences, workshops, virtual workshops, and it's hard to leave one of those experiences without having some type of bias that I've experienced or witnessed. And when I think of AI, the potential of it really being able to create safe spaces for this type of dialogue or conversation, I think gives me a lot of hope for the field, but also to hope that people can also use this tool to learn those things, to help unlearn their racism, to help unlearn their sexism, their ableism, their homophobia, unlearn maybe just like the micro ways in which it shows up, so we can show up better as therapists. So I'm curious of just what y'all think of what I just said. And how AI might be better than some therapists, but how also it will help other therapists not be left behind. Let me know.